I don't know. I'm inside.
Him too.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ed
Good morning.
Parcaut, and I'm with Michael Kelly.
In
So you're in
Sacramento.
Sacramento?
Yeah, the
Okay.
first day of business meetings for the California Association of Realtors.
Oh, is it? Are you happy to be there?
We'll see how the meetings go. I'm kind of excited to be in Sacramento a little bit.
Because the
Um,
lunches.
the lunch is Wednesday. That's going to be a good lunch. Yes.
All right. Stocks. Did you have a good weekend? Anything happen over the weekend? Sorry.
Had a great weekend. Volunteered for Love Modesto. That was a lot of fun. Sunday, I showed property all day to two different clients.
Really?
So, and then drove here. So,
Wow.
how about you?
Let's see. We went to the cabin Saturday. Ended up. What did we do Saturday? Went down, took the dogs for a long walk, and and went to Sonora for a little bit, and then came back to the cabin. And then Sunday, ended up working all afternoon outside.
Oh, fun. Needles?
No, I meant at the house. Not
Yeah.
we came
Oh,
back
your
from
house.
it came. Yeah, no needles. Yeah, that needs a lot of work. There's a
Yeah.
lot of needles, and that's because of all the rain in between the snow. Because
Yep.
up there we got so much snow, and then we got a lot of rain, and then a lot of snow, and then a lot of rain, and that's just messed with the pine needles. It's probably the most I've seen in a couple of years. It's almost like a 2-year amount is on the
Yeah.
ground right now. Yeah.
My buddy's cabin I listed in Long Barn. We went up the weekend before we put it on the market and cleaned up all the needles and that we could. There was still snow on some of the decks in the front where it doesn't get a lot of sun. And I saw the pictures, and all the snow's gone, but all the needles that were underneath the snow on the front deck. So I need to go up there and rake and do stuff like that too. So
Yeah, well, we
full
have all the
service
stuff.
realtor.
Yeah, we have all that off the deck. I'm talking about on the grounds. How
Oh,
much
I know.
needles on the grounds?
The
Yeah,
perimeter.
yeah. But yeah, it was a good weekend. Nice. It was warmer, but then Sunday was cool. It was nice to be in Modesto. It's had a good breeze when we got back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on in the world of real estate finance?
We opened the day mixed. Bonds kind of are taking in the shorts right now. Just a lot of information out there. We had some regulators took over First Republic Bank, and
Okay.
it's the third bank to fail. And then J.P. Morgan said, "You know what? Let's pick that up for cents on the dollar and add to our
Collection.
our actual. It's like to a point where I guess they're the only bank that hasn't. I'm just glad Wells Fargo didn't take it over because then all of a sudden I'd have additional accounts that I didn't want."
Yeah.
Oh, before I forget, I need to retract something from Friday. I had made a statement about that the BlackRock owned both of those companies, right?
Oh
When they're
yeah.
talking about and
And they
come to
don't.
find and come to find out they don't. I was just making a point, but I was just saying if there was a way to get money from one place to the other, that would have been a smart idea to sue each other. However, I need to say that I was wrong in the one company, Dominion.
It happens.
Is not owned, and I just want to put that out there. I want to thank Bill Phillips for putting that up there for us.
Yeah, and I want to tell you, you're not the only one that's made those claims. I think there was a senator that was talking about that the other day, and you had already told me that Bill Phillips had informed you that you in fact was wrong. And I thought
And that's what
I should
happens when
call
you
her
listen.
and say it's wrong.
That's what happens when you listen to the news and you pass on the news.
Exactly. You take it for granted.
Well, I thought for sure if it's on the news, it's got to be correct.
Mm-hmm.
Are you telling me that what's on news isn't correct now?
I believe that's the gist of the story.
All right, well, let's move on. All right, so recent banks have had some trouble. We've known that. Community, mid-size, and regional banks, with larger banks acquiring all the smaller ones. So there's really indicating a shift towards European-style banks, which is dominated by a few too big to fail banks, which kind of happened in 2008, right? They all stepped in and said these guys they're too big to fail, so we need to protect them. Which is not maybe I need to get a mortgage company too big to fail so they can come back and help me out.
And make sure you're whole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, they're saying Nick Tiramisu. I'm just kidding. I don't know how to say his last name.
It's a dessert.
Tiramisu from Wall Street Journal suggests that the current banking situation provides Federal Reserve room to hike 25 more basis points this Wednesday. I don't know if that's the case. I'm sure they're going to do it. They're going to keep hiking until they've shown truly that we are truly been destroyed enough to where we're going to see a lot of recession stuff come out. They're going to go way too far, which is what they have to do. Unfortunately, they can't stop and then go, oh, whoops, we didn't do enough, and now we got to do it again. I'd rather force us into a recession, and then that would make rates really good.
Yeah, it would. And then we go into what would that calls inflation again.
Well, we don't know. Recession without inflation is what I'm meaning.
I know.
All right. So this week is jobs week. Yay.
We
have a lot of reports and JOLTS on Tuesday. And I was like, what's JOLTS? Because you keep asking me every time. So JOLTS is the job opening and labor turnover survey, which tells us how many openings there are each month, how many workers are hired, how many quit their job, and how many were laid off, and other reasons for separations.
Yeah. We don't like you anymore.
No, they pass away.
Oh,
that's
a true separation. That's the end of times.
So let's see here. Where'd it go? There to go. So then we have, like I said, Tuesday's that ADP FOMC statement and press conference on Wednesday. That's the Federal Reserve when they come out after what they've done. Initial job claims on Thursday, and Bureau of Labor Statistics job report on Friday. And that's what's happening this week. So it's could be a volatile week with all those reports.
Sounds like
rates
it
can go up and down a lot. But
yeah.
But the biggest thing is today, which I'll have more numbers on Wednesday. I was going to run the numbers to see if the Biden issue that came out today with the conventionals, which help people with a 650 FICO score, is really going to make them want to go still conventional, not FHA.
Gotcha. And that is truthful and in effect as of today, right?
That is correct. Yeah, it is. As I don't care what, if someone's saying that doesn't say it's coming into effect, it's in effect today.
Okay.
I don't care what they say.
I had a couple people say, no, it's just proposed. It's not going into effect. And
Are they agents?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
I don't mean that wrong, but
I know. But it just like you proved the point with the BlackRock thing, it depends on what news they were reading or listening to.
Correct.
So there's a lot of misinformation in there, and I love the purveyors, the people who really spread the misinformation, and then they say, you guys are just misinformed. Well, you're the one misinforming me.
That's right. Believe me, what I'm telling you. But that's the whole thing.
But this isn't the misinformation; it's the other stuff that is, the stuff that goes against my plan.
Something like that. All right.
The coffee is good. The clouds are freaking me out to go from the 90s and blue skies to a slight breeze. And it's not cold. It's like in the 60s, but these stupid clouds. I mean, so I guess it's going to rain. We're going to have some thunderstorms, right?
50% chance in our area.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
I like the thunder.
Do you?
You know why I like the thunder?
No.
Because when there's the thunder, you got the lightning too.
Really?
I like the lightning. You realize we've been been live talking about a little bit of stuff for 8 minutes and 28 seconds already?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's how fast it goes.
Yeah.
I'm just trying, while you're talking, I'm just trying to get the numbers.
So this weekend there was a ton of open houses. I was able to take advantage of showing property.
And I was busy doing numbers and numbers and numbers and numbers over and
a
over.
lot of buyers
what
out
about
there
this
in the market?
number? What about this number? How do we get this payment to this payment? Kind of thing.
Well, just put more money down.
I want my payment at $2,900. Well, the only way to do that is to get a lower purchase price. Right?
Yeah.
It's
you need to buy that house for $400.
They didn't hear what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what numbers are you looking at?
I was just trying to see if it made sense to go conventional with the 3% down. If it was so, let's see, right now, 3% down with a 650 FICO score would get you about 7.5, and then your mortgage insurance is $573 a month. So I don't think it helped us there.
No.
No, that's a 3% down. Now I'm going to do FHA 96.5. So, as I've been saying, I say it's a money grab.
It is.
What I mean is they're charging, the Fannie and Freddie are charging the extra 1% for people with better FICO scores. And then they're going to come back and go, well, we couldn't use it. Everybody went FHA anyway.
Right. But look, all this money we have.
Right, to protect. All right, so if the same FICO score would be 6.5, and then your mortgage insurance is $220. I don't
I
know.
think
Did it
that one's
really help?
probably better. No, it
Did
didn't
it
help
really
at
help?
all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No.
But it sure pisses a lot of people off.
That's exactly what it did. So it was a total, because I saw on TV last night somebody with a 650 FICO score that would know, instead of $8,000 in cost, it's only going to cost them $4,000.
How's that
Yes, but
happen?
then the rate's a 7.5. I don't care
Right.
what that's a point. It's a point higher. More, and I kept saying the problem with this is they're not fixing the mortgage insurance. So I don't care how great your FICO score is. If you help out over here, you're
Right.
not going to help out over here. So it was $500 a month for that FICO score for mortgage insurance. Because what does that tell you? They're around 17 times more likely to go in foreclosure, and that's why the mortgage insurance is expensive.
Yep.
Where FHA is, half, less than half of that.
Right.
So again, back to, if you have a 650, 680, you're still going to FHA.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking up some math in my head right there, and exactly, you're still
It's
going
because of the
FHA.
mortgage insurance. You can't, and even with the exact same rates, mortgage insurance is going to be more expensive. Yes, it can go away after 2 years, but most people won't. They're going to pay it down and then eventually refinance, and that's the same thing with FHA. You're going to do exactly the same thing. You're not going to just
you're going to refinance out of it. FHA.
Out of it, correct. So is this a great thing that the Biden administration did? And no.
Well, have they done anything great yet?
I don't want to get there. We'll be here for 2 hours trying to be a nicer, kinder show today.
Yeah.
So basically, the Biden administration, what they did with the interest rate thing, you're charging 1% more for people with really good credit. They're going to just keep it.
Yep. They're not going to do anything good with it. They just keep it.
And that's just my opinion. So if anybody puts any articles out here, please do, and I'll read them.
Yep. And you know what?
Our
opinion is free.
Yes.
You're free to have it.
All right.
Have a wonderful day. I will.
Have you heard anything on our closing today?
I have not heard anything yet. It's 8:51, so I expect that I will hear something soon.
Yeah, I'm looking for I haven't seen the wire yet.
Yeah,
doesn't mean it happened.
They did successfully wire their funds Friday.
Good.
So,
all right, everybody, make it a great day, and we'll be back on Wednesday. You still up there all week, or?
I'm here till Thursday, so I'll see you on this kind of thing on Wednesday.
Right. All right. Everybody, make it a great day.
All right. Have fun, guys.
All right. Bye.